Well, Michael, this was an interesting story, we thought, because we knew about my uncle, Harold Phillips. Our family knew about him. He was my mother's brother, and he died. He enlisted in the Canadian Army in 1915. He was only 15 years old, although he lied, gave a white lie, a bit of a white lie about his age. He said he was born in 1897. He was born in 1900, so when he enlisted he was only 15. And then he died. He contracted influenza while he was overseas in France, and he died 4 days after the armistice, November the 11th. And we found this cache of his letters and some photographs, mainly letters back to Canada, and from his father and from his sister, his older sister Gwen, to him in France. And there's dozens. There's probably about 50 letters among them all that we found when my Aunt Gwen died back in the 1990s. And it was a genuine trove of material it's like touching history. One of the letters that's most touching probably is this one, sent by my aunt, his sister, dated exactly November the 11th, 1918. It was mailed on that date. It's dated November the 11th. But it didn't arrive in time. He died before he received it, so it was returned to Aunt Gwen unopened. And in that letter was the maple leaf we talked about. And a 97-year-old, it's now 97 years old, this maple leaf, and we still have it, as you see, that was in this letter to remind him of home. And when I read the letter, I see that Aunt Gwen realized and the family realized the war was just about over, and she's saying that we're hoping to have you home by Christmas. That's a bit of a tragedy, and it's pretty sad that Harold never got home. He's buried in France, and we have a photo of his gravestone in France. And but these letters between him and his sister and his father and his girlfriend in Canada, Vera was her name. We have this piece of history from 1918, 97 years ago.